You have such a great vibe going. I hope I don't screw this up.
No, it's good. Thank you for coming on Shawn Mendes.
I was so happy you're here. And
I'm happy that you're here, too.
Now, is this true? Well, first of all, congratulations, before we even start talking, on becoming a dad.
Yes.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
How?
He'll be 2 in July.
What's his name?
Beckett.
Love that.
Yeah, Beckett. Everyone thinks we named him after Samuel Beckett, the playwright, but it's really just off of Google.
All right. What did you type in? What did you type in?
Interesting baby names.
Yeah.
And it was like trending baby names.
You Googled interesting baby names.
Yeah.
I love Beckett.
Yeah, Beckett's a great name, and then his middle name's Mercer, and that's the street I got married on.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So it's, some meaning there.
I got to see a video of him in action. He's very, very...
Yeah, I was showing you. He has quite a swagger. Yeah.
Oh, you got to see this video.
I'll show it to you.
He's wearing a tiny trench coat. I don't know where you found that. He's this big.
It's a tiny trench coat shop.
Of course, that's on Mercer.
Yeah, on Mercer, yeah.
He's this big, and he's
that big?
Yeah,
that's a small
and that's as big as they say he's gonna get.
No, that's as small as they say he's not gonna get much bigger. Yeah, he wears a trench coat. He's a detective.
And he's a detective.
He's a baby detective, and he goes around.
He kind of looks like a mini streaker.
He's so cute, and he's got this like. He was walking around like swag. Did he have like a boombox with him?
Well, there was music playing. Backstreet Boys was playing, and he was just like grooving to it.
I need to see this video. I'm desperate to see it.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at video. Here's the baby with his swag and his music playing. There you go. See,
Magic of TV.
Magic of TV. Have you guys met before this show?
We met, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yes.
It was, I think, at an Oscar party. That's how casual we are about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was maybe an Oscar party. I don't know.
That's really how everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It might have been an Oscar party.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Where's my champagne?
Justin and I walked in, and Shawn was standing right there. But you were by yourself, if I remember
was
correctly.
totally by myself.
And you were kind of had this look on your face, like, oh my God, I
fear.
don't know anyone. And so we're like, we'll talk to you. And
You guys were my saviors. I think you're missing out that part. I was terrified, and you came in and were like, "You're all right."
Yeah, it's true. And we ended up talking about Justin and I were about to start a transcendental meditation class, and I don't know if you'd already started that or if you were something you were interested in.
I think I was interested. Yeah.
Right, and so you're like, hey, well, can we exchange numbers? And so like I got your number, and then of course I never called because I was like, I'm not gonna call Shawn. Right. Like one time your music was playing on the car, I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell him I'm listening to his music. I'm like, that's lame.
No,
that's
it's
a
not.
conversation cul-de-sac. Like okay, cool.
He's like, wow, you're the guy.
Yeah.
You're the one person listening to Shawn Mendes.
Oh my God,
Get in line, buddy.
On the radio.
I wouldn't mind that, though.
I would love that.
Anyway, I wasn't Mariah Carey that way, but
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So anyways, when I found out you were doing this, I was like, you know what? I'm going to text Shawn. So I texted, and I don't know if the number's right.
You texted me?
Yeah, I texted you.
I remember.
I just want to make sure I have this. Is this your number? Don't look. This isn't for you.
Yeah, well, I don't have...
You texted me? I didn't get your text.
Is that it?
You did text me.
Did you block me?
Oh my God. Did you block Jesse Charlie Ferguson?
You know, there's like always updates on the iPhone. Like you never know. Like things are changing. I don't know.
Wow.
There's like,
wow. Wow, yeah, get a picture of that, because that's some of the best acting I've ever seen.
No.
That's you're a good actor.
I don't know. I've been here rehearsing all day.
Speaking of good acting, there is awards buzz around this, buddy, and people are just raving about the play in general, but also about your performance in particular.
I read reviews like through my fingers. I can't look at it.
Do you not read them?
I really try not to, because good or bad, it puts me in my head.
Well, yeah, you're amazing either way.
Thank you.
No, but you are, but no, I would read these reviews.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I would let you know.
Yeah.
These are great reviews.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you should read these ones, because it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Can you explain the play for anyone who hasn't seen it?
Yeah, it's a play that was written 20 years ago and won the Tony Award when it was on Broadway the first time. And it's about a baseball player of Derek Jeter-sized status that comes out of the closet, and sort of the ripple effect that has on his life and his teammates. And I play his business manager who knows nothing about baseball and falls in love with the game because he's representing this star player. And it's about homophobia and toxic masculinity and racism, and it's like, unfortunately, incredibly still very relevant. But it's a beautiful play. Richard Greenberg's a playwright, and he writes these amazing arias for this. The character I play, Mason, was originally played by Dennis O'Hare, and he won the Tony Award for the part. So there's no pressure.
No pressure.
But it's a great play.
Have you won a Tony?
No, I've never even been nominated. I'm a professional loser. I've been nominated for 5 Emmys, as you were kind enough to say in my intro, and I lost all of them.
Family.
Lost all of them.
You did.
So I'm very used to losing and not getting nominated for things. But never been nominated for a Tony. No.
Oh, but you deserve it. You're so great. I've seen you on stage. What was Putnam County Spelling Bee?
Yeah,
Was that
yeah,
the first
yeah,
time
yeah,
I think I've seen
yeah.
you? You knocked that one out of the park.
Thank you.
Oh, this is the one, buddy. I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Right? You feeling this?
Come on.
I'm feeling this right here, bud.
You did musical theater, right? Did you do musical theater?
I did. Like almost.
He's a magician.
Yeah, I was a magician.
Yeah.
Like a Harry Potter thing.
Well,
Yeah.
when we met, I don't know if you can cut this out if you want
Yeah.
people knowing this, but you said you were going to audition for Tony in West Side Story, the movie.
Oh, yes, I was supposed to.
And then you're like, I don't know if I want to do it. And I was like, you must.
No, pure fear.
Like I was going to be the
Yeah.
one to tell you to audition for West Side Story.
No, it's terrifying. Like
Yeah.
acting is a whole different, entirely different thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have.
Did you end up auditioning?
I didn't end up. I did an audition for one thing one time, and I think it was like lip shaking nervous, like face shaking nervous.
I had
and
the
it was
worst
traumatizing.
Yes,
so
oh, yeah.
so I never did
I
that
auditioned
again.
for one musical on Broadway.
Yeah.
Did you? Which one?
Young Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah. Mel
And
Brooks, yeah.
It was a disaster
What-
audition.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, probably one of the top 10 worst things that I've ever
Has
done.
ever happened to you in life?
Dude, flop sweat starts coming on,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so she goes,
What starts coming out?
flop sweat?
What is that?
Oh, trust me, I've been doing it all night. So I'm there, and so I'm like, okay, let's give it a shot. She goes, all right, and go, and I go, it's so weird. I'm like, lightning, frightening, lightning. I go, sorry, can we start again? What was that voice? I don't know where that came from. She was like, so sorry, and the piano player's like looking at like, what is going on? I go, here, let me try it again. So I go, let me try a deeper voice, and I go, studio, to play the music, and I go, lightning, frightening, lightning. What is happening? I go, I don't know how to sing anymore. And I go, dude, it was so bad. And I sang like 3 takes of this new song, and it was so bad. And she was like, dude, it is a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
No.
I go, okay, take care. And I remember walking home, and steam was coming off my body.
No,
It was so cold. I was like,
You were that.
it was that bad. I was like, it was just a steaming.
Nothing's worse when you leave your body and you're just watching yourself like from the ceiling flop
Yeah,
at something.
It was the worst
So you're
audition.
amazing, is what we're saying. You're amazing.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you, Sean.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to bring it back to you.
Bring it back to me, yeah.
Yes, yeah, to bring it back to you. I want to mention this documentary,
Yeah.
by the way, if I can.
Yeah, for sure. It's my husband Justin and I produced a documentary about Broadway returning after COVID, and it's we just found out we're going to be premiering at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Hey!
Yeah.
Perfect!
Yeah.
I mean,
Called Broadway Rising.
Broadway
Yeah.
Rising. I
Yeah.
mean, this city is the greatest city on earth, but I mean, we're lucky enough to have Broadway, and as a show, I mean, we have Broadway even here, but on our show as a guest, and man, they got hit,
They got hit so hard, and so many people lost their jobs. Not just the actors and the directors and producers, but like all the restaurants in Times Square and like the
Yes.
dry cleaners who clean the costumes up in the Bronx. And so our documentary really celebrates that entire community. So it's a really special film.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson, you're a good man. Thank you for doing this. Congrats on the play. Go see Take Me Out on Broadway now through June 11th.